Yabba dabba doo! Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing beef plate ribs, known as dinosaur bones, dino ribs. They are amazing, they are tender, they are delicious, and they are super easy to make. This right here is what you call the plate. 2 to 3 ribs. We're going to leave the membrane on the back, but we're going to trim off any excess fat that we have on the back. Then we're going to flip it over and trim off all that hard fat and silver skin. So while I'm doing that, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to stay up to date on our newest recipes. I really appreciate it. So this is a prime plate beef rib. This is the same beef rib they use to make short ribs. They just don't cut them short. They keep them long. This is why they're called the dinosaur ribs. So once we have it all trimmed up, I've got some liquid smoke that I'm going to rub generously all over the piece of meat. Don't worry. It's a big piece of meat, so you're not going to over smoke it or over rub it with smoke, that I should say. But once we get that coated nice, then we're going to hit it with some yellow mustard. And I'm going to use that as a binder to hold my rub. And I like to use whole hog rub. You can get it at Walmart, and I'll also put a link in the description on where you can get it on Amazon as well. But it's a killer rub. Actually, it's called Killer Hog rub, I should say. So we're going to get this coated nice, front, back, and all sides. While this is happening, I've got my oven preheated to 275 degrees. This is going to take 5 to 6 hours to cook thoroughly. Next, I'm putting on a generous amount of black pepper. Spread that out evenly, just on the top. You want to build a nice bark on there. I'm going to slide my meter right in between the 2 ribs, and that'll give me the perfect time and temp when to pull it out and let it rest once it's done cooking. So when it goes, 275, and we'll see you in 5 to 6 hours. And that's what it looks like when we pull her out. You can see how the meat has sucked up and the bones are sticking out. That is perfect. All right, folks. I made a side dish to go with this as well. Simple baked beans. So you can stick with me to see that or turn it off now. Depends on if you want a side dish or not. But the side dish is simple. It's just 2 large cans of baked beans that I've drained. One bell pepper that I diced up. I got a half a cup of barbecue sauce. A few dashes of Worcestershire sauce. And 1 cup of maple syrup. Mix that all real good. Then I'm going to put it into an 8x8 glass baking dish that I've sprayed with non-stick to help with the cleanup. Then I'll take that same rub that I used on the ribs and I'll put a layer on top of the beans. And then lastly, we will top it off with bacon. And I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 2 to 2.5 hours. And that will give you a awesome side dish to go with those amazing beef ribs. All right. I hope you enjoy these videos. Come back for more and have a great day. Thank you very much.